Okay, everyone. Hey, I think we're live. Sorry for not looking at the camera. There we go. How's everybody doing today? You ready for this storm chase? Well, Nola's ready. What are you looking at? Let's go. Let's go, everyone. Let's go get this. We're just ready to rock. We got this today. Wait a minute. Okay. Less excitement. Less excitement. Okay. Hey, everybody. Decided to go ahead and go live over here for a little bit over here in Iowa. And Storm Prediction Center has just a little bit of an upgrade here. As you can see, we got some storms firing. Already got a severe thunderstorm down here just to the south of the Iowa border in Missouri, tracking north. I'm just north of Winterset. And let's see here. Storm Prediction Center. They've got a slight risk today. They got a marginal. They upgraded this area to marginal for a wind threat, but I think there could possibly be a sneaky tornado today. You can see the wind is really what is expected, but with wind comes tornadoes. So that's kind of what we're looking at. We're just going to go ahead and get going here. Hopefully the stream's working well. Hopefully everything works rock solid today. And we'll just go ahead and launch into this. So I got Nola with me today. Okay, we're gonna switch that just getting started here, but we're gonna change the location. Go ahead and hit that. See if things will update as far as the location. Whoa. Awesome. How's everybody out there today in stormy land? Let's see, this is got a little MCV today that's just pulling in some storms here, so we're just going to drive. We're going to drive into this one a little bit here toward Winterset and then cut over to the Interstate and see if we can drop down in front of these stronger storms that are tracking up north. Boy, I'm stopping. We're going, but we're stopping. Hopefully the location has reset. Can anybody tell me what the location says on the stream? See, we're just diving down now, straight down into this line of storms, and the southern ones are more are stronger, but I thought we'd just start out punching down through these just to see what we can see, and then we'll have to head over to the interstate, get in front of the those down to the south. That's the plan. I didn't want to go into Des Moines and have to kind of shoot a little north and then grab the interstate, but we'll just run highway down here down to Winterset, maybe just on the other side of Winterset. We'll grab a road, maybe head over to St. Charles. Like they've issued a watch for they've issued a severe thunderstorm watch. Oh, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 states included on that severe thunderstorm watch over there. You got Colorado, New Mexico, the panhandles, a little bit of the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma, and then just maybe one little county of the far southwest corner of Kansas, south of Johnson and west of Liberal, Kansas. Got a severe thunderstorm in watch in place. But back over to here to where we're at, we've got some thunderstorms that are firing up here in central Iowa. Central Iowa is my focus today. We'll see what we can make out of this. Looks like we already got some people, already got 200 people in here right now, so welcome in everybody. See Grifters in here, Shane, Jan, Perlay, Zen Jen, good to see you. We got Daku, Braden, Drifters in here with a nice slice of watermelon, Court the Brave, and we got Ian in here as well, Ian Whitey. We got Linda, Cactus popped in, the man, and we got Sindel. Wow, we got a host of people in here. Noah's in here, Alicia's in, Abby's in, Yoshi, the gamer. Well, sounds like a Japanese name to me, Yoshi. But anyway, and then we've got Bees in here, Sunseeker, Angela, Gussie Marie, and Shaz. Ash is in here. Wow, we got a variety of folks. Andy's in here. Man alive, let's go, guys. And we got Nola in the car. Nola opened up the stream, so here we go. Feeling good today, feeling nice and fresh, rested, ready to attack. So right now we're dropping straight south. We're punching through this line of storms to get down to the stronger ones. You can see the lightning going off down there. We got a severe warning into a special weather statement coming into Iowa there, and so we're just going to keep moving our way south. If we have to come back north, we'll just turn around, come back, and we'll just see what happens. You never know what surprises can happen. You know, you get these random little sneaky tornadoes out there, and this might be a day for that. So we're dropping down on Winterset, Iowa. Winterset, Iowa is well known in the storm chasing community for the Winterset, Iowa wedge tornado. Freddie and I chased that tornado a few years ago. That tornado was traveling at about 55 miles an hour. Very hard tornado to chase, but it was a long track tornado. Unfortunately, a couple of people lost their lives in that tornado. I think it was rated EF3. Might have been rated more, but so this is the area where that tornado happened. It's kind of hilly, kind of windy right here. Beautiful scenery though. Very much tree lined. Shoot, I just remembered we're in Iowa, so the speed limits are a little bit different in Iowa here, so gotta mentally adjust to the speed limits here in Iowa, which on highways is normally like 55. So you just got to patiently make your way to the storm. Those storms are continuing to strengthen as they're moving north out of Missouri. We've got a line of thunderstorms, so what I'm going to do is hop over to the interstate here real shortly. Once we get down to Winterset, going to shoot on over to the interstate. Chasing in Iowa over the years. A lot of chasing. It's got a whole bunch of storms firing right now in this area. Had a bit of a clearing here for a while, so we got some maybe gave a boost in the stability in this area. Cleared out for a while, starting to fill back in, but right now it's 70 degrees, but just a little bit east of these storms. Probably a little warmer out there. Now we can kind of see through that hole there. You see a little bit of an updraft. Decided to head over here today just in case something might happen. Not feel like I could make it down to the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas and that southern Colorado area today, but Iowa seemed to be in play. way down through here. About to come into Winterset. There you can see a little break there. Got some storms going up. Welcome in, guys. I see Gray has popped in. Sandy, where in Iowa are you chasing? Okay, we are chasing, Nola and I are chasing south, right, we're just coming into Winterset, Iowa. We're just south of Des Moines and a little bit west of Des Moines, but pretty much south of Des Moines right now, as these things will track north toward Des Moines, or they might even go a little bit east of Des Moines, Iowa. So that's kind of the general area we're in today, right around Des Moines, Iowa. So out here, just doing our best to provide ground truth of what's happening on the ground, and spot anything we can. Try to help keep people safe. Trying to see if I could quickly look. Is this the road? No, I want to go straight still. Okay, wait my turn. Okay, I think I got a turn now. We're actually going to go through Winterset and take a different road. It's going to pop us out south of town, and then we'll catch a road that's going to take us over to St. Charles, Iowa, which I believe is where the interstate connects. That's where we're going to grab the interstate to go south. Thanks for joining, and be sure to give the stream a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That would be awesome. Look at these nice flower pots here in Winterset, lining the streets of Winterset here. Beautiful petunias. Absolutely beautiful. Stop here anyway, so see those petunias? Wow. Let's give some W's to Winterset here for the way the city has decorated the town. They're all over the place. Takes a lot of effort to do that. I mean, they're lining the streets like everywhere. Man, like PDS petunias. They're over here. They're on the other side. Both sides. Big W's. Alright, let's see. I want to make sure I get my road here. Pay attention. Pay attention, John boy. Okay. still. Hopefully that won't be any connection issues. Yes, Winterset, thank you. Winterset, Iowa. They know how to do it there. So we are rocking today. And by the way, we do have NOLA. NOLA, puppy, turn around. Turn around, pup. Guess she's not as enthused at the moment. She doesn't see a tornado, so she's not. She's like, why are we even out here? Okay. Miss it. It's right here. Coming up. Basically, we got a special weather statement for a whole bunch of stuff here that's coming up. I don't know if any of it's going to come together and get strong. That remains to be seen. Okay, weave our way over to the Interstate, which is 35, I think. Yeah, 35. Interstate 35. It says there's some lightning down south. little bit of a recap of yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a tough day. For me, it was more about my stream had some issues. There's a rainbow over there, by the way. You can just see it right in there. Rainbow. Sort of a thin deal of a rainbow there. Hopping through the clouds. Yesterday was battling some stream challenges, and then others were dealing with the hail. I do have a shot on my stream yesterday of a vehicle that had the back window out and the driver's side rear window. So there were some vehicles that lost their glass. It's kind of a cool looking formation on that cloud right there. Including Freddie. Freddie had I saw his windshield this morning. It was pretty much laying on the dashboard. So that's absolutely unrepairable. Whoa! You left someone behind. Okay. Freddie's in the chat. Speaking of Freddie, was just talking about that guy and his windshield. So, but yeah, his windshield was just laying there on the dashboard. I think that didn't look very good. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's gonna have to repair that. So guys, our storms to our south are getting stronger. Maybe a look at them. See how strong they're getting? So that's where we're going once we get on the interstate here. Storms are ramping up. Got big special weather statements on them. Stuff's tracking up toward Des Moines. Looks like those storms are likely going to cut just below Des Moines, maybe. Here we go around the corner. So One of the things SPC mentioned for this area today were some strong downbursts, and we got a severe warning now. Just on kind of a curvy road here, so we're going to refrain from too much cameraman. I just popped out in front of this line, and I'm feeling the temperature. Looks like the temperature might be coming back up. Yes, it's quickly coming up. Back up to 71 at the moment. Rolling through Iowa. Down to our moving north. We're going to be going south, so directly for it. Close to the interstate. We're going to have to go through St. Charles, Iowa first, which we are coming into the town now. Charles, Iowa. It's pretty much it's pretty much consolidating on that big storm to our south. Grab a little bit of coffee while things are quiet. Boy, that's an old Conoco station sign right there. Charles. Heading down there. Storms have definitely ramped up in intensity down to our south. One more peak as we just going to jump onto the interstate, but they have definitely gotten a lot stronger. The hail core is picking up on one of those, and they're tracking north and we are tracking south. Things are darkening up, especially over to my right. We'll get a look as we get to the top of this hill. Trees. One thing Iowa has is it's got a lot more trees than Nebraska. It's over on this side of the Missouri River. Things are just a little more tolerable for vegetation. Nebraska's just kind of a little desolate in places. Okay, we got a couple severe warned storms now to our south. Action is it's heating up on us, and we're this blue deal circle coming down on top of them right now. We're heading directly into the path. So, you know, like those in Osceola, and better start making preparations. It looks like there's some hail associated with this, some damaging winds. It's going to get ugly here a little bit. Welcome to Storm Champion. Let's see, I want to make sure I got the name right. That would be Pidge. That's how you pronounce it, Pidge. Glad to have you. Welcome to Storm Champion. W's. W's. Don't forget, you have special emojis that come with your membership. Let's do a quick NOLA check. How we doing back here? How we doing? All right. Doing well, doing well. Okay. Thunderstorm activity. We're getting down there quickly. Rotation there by Murray, maybe a little bit of rotation here and there inside of these things. Not rule out a sneaky tornado today. In there to observe it. Up a little bit, up to 74 now here. Let's see what these. Might cut the AC off for a little bit. Radar shows of lightning. See all the flashes. Tammy and Shane, good to see you. Marcia Pruitt, Casio something. Carol McKinney. Carol McKinney, good to see you. Weather Girl, good to see you. Charlie Bordeaux, The Charlie Bordeaux is in. The Charlie Bordeaux is in the chat. That's amazing. Kevin, welcome in. Tammy Baker, Dan, Cindy. Cindy Lou and Myrtle Bill. Look at the shelf cloud up there, guys. Whoa, on the ground, shelf cloud. No joke. Charlie? Not even joking here. Is Charlie in the house? We got a shelf cloud. I'm not even joking. We got a severe warned. Let me see here, get the focus. Do we see that shelf cloud, guys? Holy smokes. What in the world is going on with the shelf cloud here? Chat, do you guys see the shelf cloud? It's not just over there, it's all along here. Severe thunderstorm ripping across Iowa right now. Beastly looking thing. Wow. Look at this. I can't hardly believe what I'm seeing today here. Thank you, Mike. Mike Delane just sent me a text. That's beautiful. Wow, Iowa's back. Big severe thunderstorm rolling in right now. The line of severe coming in hard. On the west, the north side of this. I wonder if I could grab a highway and go. I think I'll grab a highway and go maybe east a little at Osceola. It's intimidating. Pretty dark under this thing. Look at the lightning back in there. Clay, Osceola, 1 mile. I'm going to try to take that road. Look at this. Guys. It's way over there. What a beast. What a beast. How do I get over? It's taking over, man. It's taking over. I might. Shoot. What a beast. Crazy. I think let's see. Let me figure this out here a second. This out a second. Yeah. Let's see, where do I go now? If I go I think I just gotta take this road through Osceola. What a monster. And there's rotation on it. There's rotation in here. It's coming into Osceola with rotation, so I'm driving into Osceola. Sign for Osceola. We're driving into it. What a beast. Winds are picking up. Stuff's blowing around here. Better get some air flowing again. Wind. Just got to try to punch through and get back out in front of this mega shell. Stuff dropping on the ground here. gotta go right. Back into the... Yep, stuff's really blowing through here. Look at this tree. Oh, I hope that road's not closed. It says the road's closed. Look at this stuff blowing. The sign was blown down. Go ahead. I'm in an alley. Oh, big flash. What's happening? There's literally stuff flying everywhere. Alright, where am I? Where am I? Which way am I going? I think I'm going the right direction now. Like a hurricane in here. It's Osceola, Iowa. Stuff falling everywhere. Where's this guy going? He don't know where to go. Where am I going? So if I can get, I can go straight here, I guess. It's a gravel road. It's a gravel road, man. Now where? Which way do we go, Nola? I guess we go straight. Whoa, trees down there. Absolutely big time storm here. Look at that. Winds coming in. Hail gore behind it. That's what we're dealing with, guys. Blinding rain. Gosh, the winds. Wish I could get over to that highway, but there's no way to get there. Gotta watch for big tree limb coming down here, so I just gotta be careful. Just getting hammered. say, don't hide under the whatever it is, underpass. Let's see if I can get. If I keep following this, yeah, there's got to be a road over to the highway here pretty soon. Okay, we're back out in it. Oh my lands, this is bad. So anything north and west of Osceola, better get ready, because this thing's pretty gnarly store. That would be Woodburn, Lucas, Iowa. Better be taking some shelter. Talked about these downbursts, big time downbursts going on right now. I'm trying to find a road. Okay, there's one right there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Still on gravel. Storm is rocking. Wish I was in front of it to see. Whoa. All right. Let's just keep it manageable. Oh wow, look at the water on the road here. Very intense downburst. Look at that. Even won't know. Throwing hail. Yeah, looks like those poles are leaning there. I don't know if they got down. Alright, this must be the highway. intense storm right now. I missed a good road to go. Oh, I wish I would have taken that diagonal road. Anyway, I'm going straight east right now. What it looks like on radar. The blue is my location, and the storm is definitely what I'm experiencing. Rotation up to the north of me. Just a little bit, tiny little coupling up there. You okay, Nola? Yeah. Window. Time it's let off, so I'm not sure why. We're just still driving through this thing. Got the 4-ways on. See if we can punch out and somehow punch out in front of it. I don't know if that's possible at the moment. Unless we can get some kind of a road to go north. Like the most intense part of this storm is to my north, just off to my north, and then, but there's another one coming underneath me. severe thunderstorm that's about to impact Humston, Iowa. Severe warning storm there. Damaging winds and so I'm headed toward Lucas, Iowa. I'm going through Woodburn. Going through Woodburn now, and I'm coming toward Lucas. At Lucas, I could get a road to go north and possibly emerge, or I can go a little bit further out of Lucas. If I can get ahead of this thing, then I can go up towards Lacona, Iowa, and re-engage it up there. So that's the sort of made-up plan here. Sort of making this up, but it's pretty intense in Osceola. I'm not gonna kid you there. I saw some tree stuff down. I don't know what the result was. Storm is re-intensified south of New Virginia, but it's a little more east of that. There's no town directly in the path at the moment, but this storm is tracking toward Lacona, Iowa. All this is going on south of Des Moines right now. So your very intense stuff is well south of, pretty south of Des Moines. It looks like it's going to miss Des Moines. Actually see now the edge of the cloud over there. You can see the edge, so that means I'm getting close to punching out of this thing, maybe. So we're going to try to punch out of this portion of it and then loop around and get back in front of it again. But had to drive through Osceola in order to get on the other side. That put us squarely into the storm for a while. Go through Lucas and then get on the other side of this thing as it's moving. Looks like it's going to continue to track north. Track northeast, so I think we can get back in front of it. Okay, there's the sort of the bottom edge. Bit of a whale's mouth here that we're coming out under. I'll go ahead and circle where I'm at and then show you where we are. So see, I'm down here on this portion now, about ready to punch out east, and then I can go a little bit further east, and then I can shoot north, and then hopefully get directly in the path of that big chunk that's sticking out up there. So wow, so we're definitely in the middle of the chase here in Iowa, guys. So if you haven't done it yet, please give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. Coming into Lucas, Iowa. By the way, has the location on the stream been updating? It should likely say Osceola on it. Does the stream say like Osceola, Iowa? After we go through this town, then I think it would say Lucas. But can anyone tell me if we have? So what do I want to stay on? East 34? Am I on 34? Yes, this is good. This is going to work out good, guys. It says Lucas. Oh, okay, awesome. So we're right on. Stream's doing its thing. We're on Highway 34. Rolling east. Came from Osceola. Now we're going through Lucas. And we're going to try to punch out of this shelf cloud. Grab a road to shoot north. But boy, it's moving quickly that way. It's moving quickly. I wonder if I should go even more east. Maybe I just should put in. Why don't I just put in Knoxville, because that's where it's going. Let me punch in Knoxville. Yeah, let's just punch in Knoxville. That'll be the way to do it. Diagonal out in front of it. So if you just joined them, we got a severe thunderstorm. Main threat is the damaging winds. some hail, but it was pretty minor. Yeah, I don't know if I want to pass or not. These guys are moving along pretty good. Ray, thank you for the snacks. We're gonna need that. Nola and I are gonna need some snacks here after a bit. Just want to double check. W's to Ray, appreciate that. Very kind gesture, very helpful. Yeah. Here in a second. Cindy Davidson and Beeble. Winterset is the birthplace of John Wayne. Yeah, I saw the sign for that. I did see the sign for that. I didn't pass the main road. Doggone it, I did. Alright. Doggone it. Look at that cloud back there. There's one of those downbursts down there, looks like. So the southern one's strong too, and I'm going to have to keep an eye on radar because they're like, gosh, this guy from Nebraska has no idea where he's going. That should have told me to turn there. So what's going on? Going around the airport. So what's going to happen with this road here real soon is we go east on this for a little ways. Then we're going to hit a diagonal that's going to take us out toward Knoxville, Iowa. These storms are moving rather quickly across Iowa. Looking at sort of the southern, weaker side of this shelf cloud at the moment. Right now we're working around the town of Sheraton, so it's making it hard to make gains. Should I have turned there? Yeah, I should have. He's turning into this plant, IV. I'm going to pull over here because I actually wanted to go on that road back there, and my GPS is not telling me where to go. Why, I don't know. This road right here. Why is it not speaking to me at the moment? It's because I don't have it up. Yeah, so we'll go up here. Hit the diagonal that will go north and then northeast. Before you know it, we'll just barely be out in front of the storm. Is not as intense as it was earlier, but it is still severe warned to our north, which is where we're going. part up ahead, as you can see, is that's the portion of the storm that's severe warned. Basically, pretty much back in front of it. Venmo, thank you for that. Cynthia, thank you for the $25 Venmo. Appreciate that. Better check this out because, let's see, some other people donated. Thank you very much, Cynthia. Really helps with chasing expenses. Appreciate that. So if you can make that out, we're on that blue line, which is a highway, like 14, I think it is, and we're heading northeast, sort of parallel to the severe thunderstorm that is also heading northeast, essentially. So I think this is going to allow us to get up there to meet it, or get in front of it maybe, but it's moving kind of fast. Moving rather quickly. So not sure what's going to happen along that line. Basically just right next to the thunderstorm, and we're both the storm and NOLA and I are moving northeast. storm is going to go a little bit north of Knoxville. It seems to be headed more for Pleasant Lake. That is correct. Yeah, Pleasant Lake. Look how brown that corn is. See that? I don't know, it's just facing the sun or whatever, but that corn, wow. Looks like it's ready to go. Pulling us closer and closer to the whale's mouth. Now I want to show you something here. Even though it looks like we're out of the storm, but I drew a squiggly line there, but there's a line there. The outflow from the storm, the gusting part is out in front of where we are. You'd almost think by the reflectivity that we were out of it and we could see something, but no, it's actually this line out there. You can see it in front of this one, that greenish yellow line. That's the gust front, and the shelf cloud, which you're seeing out here. So you actually have to push out in front of the rain and the convection, well out in front, because of the shelf cloud is out ahead of all this. And it's very hard to get back in front of that thing because that's where the wind is pushing. Moving along quickly, and it doesn't have to stop for stop signs or stop lights or right and left turns and all that. It just goes, just goes straight forward. Looks like we have about 1,100 people in here, so thank you for joining the stream, and I hope you're having a good time. Be sure to give it a like and subscribe. And so, by the way, we're just wondering where you're watching from at this moment. We got anybody here from Iowa watching this storm as it's coming? Perhaps it's even coming toward you. We're getting very close now. To the leading edge of this shelf cloud, and you see why we call it a whale's mouth, because it just kind of looks like when you open the inside of the roof of the mouth. It goes way over there, and it's low at the front, but then it curves back. Interesting storm feature. All right, we got a lot of people. I see a few things. Raynell, Virginia. I saw Virginia, and I know there was a bunch of others that came by watching from Iowa. Okay, Northeast Waterloo, Abilene, Texas, North Carolina, Minnesota, and Texas, northern Iowa, South Carolina, central Iowa. Okay. Well, these storms, if you're in central Iowa, you're getting to experience it firsthand. So then there's the downburst over there. You can see just a solid wall of precipitation dropping as this thing moves northeast. Appreciate the moderators in here, the mod squad. Thank you for good work you're doing in here. Norfolk, UK. Super. Thing, so thank you. We got a lot of storm champions in here too, like Shane and Kevin, Cindy and Joe. Awesome, folks. We'll see. If we can get out here. I don't know if we can get out in front of the shelf. We might get in front of the main part of the storm, but that shelf is moving east and northeast. It's already at Knoxville where we're going, so the shelf cloud is, it's about 7 or 8 miles ahead of me, but I'll bet it's a pretty awesome looking shelf cloud. So just know it is. I just get in front of it, at least we can get a look at it. There's where the shelf meets the slightly more severe part is over that direction. So right now our storm has lost some of its punch. That might be due to the fact that it's been pushing out. bit stronger back near Milo, Iowa. Still severe warning. Up in there, the way it's curling over, the way that cloud is curling over up there, that's there's where the we got the precip goes to the this is actually Des Moines is getting a little piece of they're getting some wind up there with this. Starting to feel the crosswinds. So probably at Knoxville, if I don't think that I'm going to make it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get back in front of the shelf, unfortunately, I'll probably just cut back into it and see what it's like, and just kind of side slice it. Cut through the middle. Experience some of that, some of those severe winds. And it looks like they took the severe warning off of it, so Noah Emmert, the mile-long bridge that crosses over Lake Red Rock north of Knoxville, I-80 14 is closed. North of I-80 14. Excuse me, no, Iowa 14, not I-80 14, Iowa 14. So let me look at that now. Thank you for that information. North of Iowa 14. So I think what I'm going to do is when I get to 5, just this side of appreciate the super chat. W's to Noah for the bridge out information and the super chat. Thank you for that. W's. Appreciate that kind of information. Just wondering if our window... Oh, there's Lisa. Lisa's on her... I think she's on her vacation, though. Good to see you, Lisa. Trish, explain more about what we're seeing regarding the clouds. Yep. What we're seeing is the clouds that are out in front of the main part of the storm. And the reason why they are out there like that is because these storms at the moment are what we call outflow dominant. In other words, the flow is going out of the storm, in front of the storm, as opposed to inflow coming in to the storm, which would actually strengthen the storm. This is kind of a sign that the storms are weakening at the moment. This storm was very strong, but it's of its energy out in the form of cool air, and it's pushing winds out in front of the storm, and those winds can at times can do some damage. But anyway, I'm not, that's my explanation of it. But when we get up here to Highway 5, just this side of Knoxville, which is very close, we're going to take Highway 5 wherever it's going to take us, north and east or west, back toward Des Moines. And that's going to take us back through the storm. We're already getting close to the edge. And the whale's mouth, so you can see. So the clouds are lower to our right. Clouds are lower to the right, but higher to the middle and to the left. So that's because it forms the shape of a mouth. So since it's no longer severe warned, although it's still producing a lot of rain and lightning and some winds, we are going to drive into it. So we can't get out in front of it, and it doesn't make sense to now because it's not going to have that incredible looking shelf that it had earlier. So if you want to see what the shelf looked like, you'll have to go back on the stream closer toward the beginning when I was first getting on this storm to see what the absolutely awesome looking, ominous looking shelf cloud looked like. Now we're heading into that wall of water there. Associated with the storm bursting, just releasing its energy in the form of rain and the wind. Better explanations, you'll have to consult the meteorologist, or sometimes in the chat. Or the people that look it up on AI and all that. So, Stimpy. Good to see you, David. we got Fun Starts Here. Interesting name. Trish. Ray's still in, and Schlitzy. Welcome in, guys. We are south of Des Moines, Iowa. We're basically at Knoxville, Iowa right now. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, the guy's still working. He's tearing up strips. Driving into the really it's broken down to more of a cluster. We're driving through the cluster, but it's a little bit stronger over there at this road's taking us to Hartford, and that part of the storm is really pretty strong, but it looks like we're going to go through Pleasant Lake or Pleasantville. Excuse me. I think though, maybe because of the way this is dusting out in front of it, I think maybe our window of severe has diminished, because earlier we had some relatively clear skies in an small open area, and that allowed for some instability to take place, which resulted in those storms going severe as they came into that unstable air, producing that awesome looking shell cloud and very strong, powerful winds. A severe thunderstorm watch in place for a large portion of Colorado, the southern quarter of Colorado, a large section of New Mexico, a little bit of the panhandle of Texas and Oklahoma, and a small little bit of Kansas. There is a severe thunderstorm watch for those areas, and some ongoing severe thunderstorms in that vicinity. south in Missouri, the storms look a little stronger on this side of things. Clear down in Missouri. The overall picture here. Matter of fact, let me hold on. There's the overall look, and we're up by Des Moines. Down south now, there's a little bit stronger cells down there. There's nothing severe warned at the moment yet. Well, I'll tell you this much. When it's this cloudy, it's very easy to lose your sense of direction. So when I thought I was going west, I was actually going south. What do you see? What? What do you see, Nola? What do you see over there? What's over? Huh. Wow. See something. I don't think there is some tree limbs down. Okay. All right. Cows? I don't know. She might have saw a little doggy or a kitten or something. Okay, so at this intersection, we're just going to turn left, and wherever it takes us, it's going to take us. I'm not even sure where it's going to take us, but we are going to go left. Go left and call it. I'm not logged into Radar Omega as far as my location. Or am I? Hold on. Maybe I'm just not even, the spotter's not on? Yeah, my spotter beacon's on. Logged into the spotter network, you should be able to find my location. Having a little bit of a mind-numbing experience here. So we are basically this thing coming into, what's it coming into? It's coming into the east side of Des Moines, everything over there, which includes Prairie City, Monroe, Newton. Basically what's happening is it's just a big rain glob right now. It's a full-on rain glob. And it is advancing northeast. Matter of fact, let's just do that once and show you how this thing, show you how it forms and see how it just kind of forms into one big, it's what I call a rain glob. It's moving northeast, bringing some nice rain actually too. To those folks out there. We're gonna see if we can get, oh, spider lightning there. So yeah. Got some CC bolts, or CC cloud to cloud lightning. So we're on this road and we're headed west right now. this. Wow, I almost timed out Melanie, so. Here's a train trestle, concrete thing. So I'm going to say about all that's left for me to find is to try to find an epic rainbow. There's something clear over by Omaha. What's going on over there in Omaha? A little storm firing over there by Omaha. North. South of Logan. Got a nice shape to it. Got a little more firing by Nebraska right now. It's east of Fort Calhoun, east of Missouri Valley. Got a little bit of rotation on it, just really light rotation. This is it's got a nice shape to it. It's a little storm that's happening. There's Justin Wind Dancer. Also Tim Sherry. And we're coming into a town. Donna's in. And then we've got Katrina Triple, Trish. KCOB and Todd King. Lance Bowers. Katrina Bryan. Bill's in. Jacob. Good to see you guys. Roadster Jim's in. Savannah, okay. Savannah's in. Yes. Savannah G. Thank you. Things have, we'll say they've mellowed out on our storms here now. We're just experiencing the after effects. And Todd's from Phoenix, Arizona. That would be down in Garrett country. And Jana, Teaching Calm and Cactus is in. Tim that old gang of mine, got them in here. That's awesome. Sean are rolling along here. Here's South River. And we'll see if we can find something interesting. Mainly I'm gonna be looking for an epic rainbow at this point, unless that storm over by Omaha would decide to go. But really, this thing kind of took off today. There's a pretty amazing cloud over here. Let's just see, it's sort of a low, drifting, stable roll cloud over there. 50 miles an hour here at this. Iowa. Then we got something forming in front of us. Is that part of, oh, that's part of the, all of a sudden the stable roll cloud has decided to, whatever kind of cloud it is, deciding to move in on us rather rapidly too. So this is Ackworth, Iowa. Just like that, the cloud, this cloud just formed out of nowhere and just kind of took over everything. Indianola, 5 miles. So I want to see what kind of a road I'm. Yeah, so this is doing pretty good. We're heading back toward Interstate 35. There's our interesting cloud. Now it's way over on the right side of the screen, moving back out of the shot. We're north of Milo, Iowa, 7 miles north. Just saw the sign to head us back that way. Depending on how clear it is out here, we might see a pretty stunning rainbow. Would be a good way to cap off. National Balloon Festival in Indianola. That's right. I think Lisa's from Iowa. She's kind of the Iowa expert here. One of the Iowa experts. We also got Court. couple Iowa experts in here. I don't think we'll see a balloon under the current conditions. Well, there's the sign. There's the sign right there. National Balloon Classic something. What timing? Okay. Yeah, I saw the sign. There's Indianola. Keep your eyes peeled for any balloons, guys. My dad. Oh man, my dad is not alive anymore. He was absolutely quite the character, and he went on a balloon ride, on a hot air balloon ride in Oregon. And the balloon crashed into the side of the mountain. And wow, if you knew my dad, he was just, he didn't mince words at all. I mean, I wasn't there, but he told me about it. I imagined he was not very happy. I hope this allows me to go straight. It does. Oh, that just brought back that memory. Okay. I have never ridden on a hot air balloon. Is this a no? I keep thinking it's a turn only. Never ridden on a hot air balloon, and I don't particularly want to. I don't know, I'm just a little nervous about it, but Melanie wants to. She said she wants to, but I don't know. Some things that I'm just some things I'm just, I mean, if you just pressed me, I might do it, but I just don't really have a desire to do it. I think it would just, I'd always be thinking about what could happen, but that's what I want to do. Just go straight here. Yep. So we're gonna keep shooting west and see any rainbows yet. Not sure if the conditions are right for a rainbow or not, but this is a fairly long light. Yeah, I found out that I've got a bit of a fear of heights. Buxton Street. That reminds me of Buxton, North Carolina. Which I think is out on the Outer Banks. Any of you guys ever been to the Outer Banks of North Carolina? I have been to the Outer Banks of North Carolina I'm gonna say maybe 4 times. Still good on fuel, so I'm not stopping. I'm just going to kind of roll out of, got to make some progress. Let me see here. Let's see if I can read some of this stuff here real quickly. So, A&W, yeah, it's tempting. Boy, I like root beer. And I like ice cream stirred in root beer. It's one of my favorite things is a root beer freeze. It's like a root beer float, but the root beer freeze is when you've got the ice cream all stirred up in the root beer. And my mom used to make me root beer freezes. And I would have root beer freezes at Zesto. Oh man, that is so good. Now we're starting to get out here a little bit, but it looks like the sun is a little bit high in the sky. So we're gonna have to wait till we can get, I think we're gonna have to wait till we get a good angle. Before we can get well, it's coming quick though. going to need to plug in the stream. Because the battery's low. Okay, let's do that. Is this it? Survived, Julie. Gotta wait for that rainbow. The sky is on fire. Hershey Park, Pennsylvania. I don't know. Actually, maybe. You'd have to ask Melanie McKinney that question. There's a possibility. I've been to Pennsylvania a number of times. Just don't know about Hershey Park, but that kind of sounds familiar. Hey, Jamie. Welcome in. And Jay as well. Sue, welcome in. God is good, yes. 100%. Appreciate it. We will try to stay safe from Jules and Neil. We will try to stay safe. Thank you for that blessing. Take some peeks around. Sometimes you just literally have to stop in order to find the rainbow, but I think pretty much got to get to where you can almost see the sun. About the stream, what doesn't seem to want to be doing too good. It's brightening up here. That we have going for us as we're driving toward the sun. At the same time, also the sun is gradually setting. So the question will be: are there clouds between us and the sun? And we got somebody slowing down and turning. Got an awesome bunch of people in here. Appreciate that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please. I would be honored if you would please sub. Across the Middle River, and we're going through Martinsdale. Looks like they got some decent rain here. And we're headed towards Winterset. That's where we started. Basically started the chase today at Winterset. So we've almost doubled back. Looking around. That sun, looks like that sun's getting close to the top edge of the cloud base. Just really glad I came out to Iowa today, you know. Saw just an awesome shelf cloud. You'll have to go back and maybe somebody could put a time stamp in the stream, but you have to go back and see that shelf, that section there. There was about 10-15 minutes of just mega shelf cloud on a severe warned thunderstorm. Now this is the Interstate 35. Do I want to take it? I probably do. But at least this will help me look west. Excuse me, look east and see if we can see anything. As far as any rainbow action as it pops up. But this is going to get me eventually west a lot quicker. So not giving up yet. Gotta go north a little bit. Then we'll catch I-80. the sun is still setting. And Winterset, it was really, and there's Sonia. Sonia, I have to go back and see some of the stuff. Okay, here comes the sun. So, the sun is starting to crack. Going north doesn't mess this up, because I'm kind of going back into the rain some. But so back to what I was saying about Winterset. We drove through Winterset. Streets lined with petunias, big pots, big ones, full of petunias. And it wasn't just down the main street, it was on the side streets. Just kind of all over the place. The sun's getting closer to dropping down. Really would like to be heading west here. Really want to be heading west. So we can get out. Have to be patient. going into the outskirts of Des Moines right now. Sun's just about to drop. Underneath. Let's see. West Des Moines. Next 5 interchanges. Okay, speed level's dropping down here. 65. What we're trying to do is get up here to Interstate 80. Junction 80. Wow, 4 miles, 4.25 miles. Four and a quarter. The way Interstate 80 is oriented, it will might lend itself to being able to see the rainbow while we're waiting to get on an exit. But once we get going west, that's going to be our best chance. We're down to less than 3 miles to grab Interstate 80 going west. The other challenge is I'll be driving straight into the sun. south and going north at the moment, so people coming out of Des Moines filtering out. Let's see if we gotta be getting real close. Pull over here, see if I can read the sign better. I got a semi in front of me here. Council Bluffs, this lane. 1 mile. Oh yeah. Right here, so there's plenty of moisture. Here's our 80 west. Brighten up. Since I'm driving west, it's going to be hard to see. Get a little bit west, and then we will actually the Winterset exit would be perfect. Decent amount of traffic here. Don't see a rainbow yet. Starbucks coffee at exit 118. question here is, do I want to exit here? Yeah, let's just go ahead and exit for now, just in case. Kind of double this as a for now. We're going to pull around here. Spot.
Okay, alert.
Try going up here. Okay. Well, we have a rainbow, and we have part of a double, but let's shut those wipers off for a minute. You can see the rainbow over here. We did it, guys. Here. Guess what, Nola? We did it. We got the rainbow. You knew we could do it, didn't you? You knew we could do it. There's a faint double. Yeah, you tell them. There's a faint double. Step out here. Yeah, there's the double. Got the double. It's a full rainbow. Boom. It's the Noatic Covenant. Full rainbow, and it's a double rainbow. We did it, Nola. You knew we could do it, right? Yeah, you knew we could do it. She knew we could do it. Let's see. Let's find a better spot, and then I might get Nola out for a second. Let's find a better spot. Still raining here. Still raining here. I wish there was. Will it go ultra? It will not support this camera. Okay. I wish I had ultra wide on top. I wish I had ultra wide, Noah. Seriously. I'm gonna have to upgrade. Gonna have to upgrade to the ultra wide for these situations. Yep. There we go. Let's gotta wipe, make sure it's clean. Yes, W's to the rainbow, and hey Sharon, sunshine. Hello to you. Luster Silk says hi to Nola. And yep, the double's in there. It's also, you can see it over here, faintly. Sun's going down, so it's starting to lose its strength. Extremely faint double, but over the top you can see. Yeah, pretty faint. Seems like it's a little bit, maybe a little bit better over here on the right. I don't know. Well, let's see. I think it's just an awesome stream today, guys. Thank you. Let's see here. Guys, I am going to awesome deal, but I'm gonna send you over to Mason. Mason's streaming live on severe weather, and I think I'm gonna end the stream right here. This is a good place for me to end it on a good note. I don't know if I'm going out tomorrow. I'm not imagining it, but I'll look at things tonight. I do know Nola would like to say something. Nola. Oh, I see. I don't know. Nola, can you say something? Can you say goodnight to everyone and say thank you for joining? Yeah, you like the rainbow? Yeah, Nola says thank you for joining. Special thank you to the moderators and the Storm Champions. Thank you for all the support. You guys are awesome, wonderful. And thank you for everyone who's joined the chat tonight. Just really made it special. So God bless each and every one of you. Now I'm gonna send this on over to the man Mason. So hope he has a good stream. Say hi to Mason for me, and you guys are the best, absolutely the best in chat, folks. So appreciate everyone. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you, Luster Silk. You guys rock.